Hi, Eric. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're here to share your recent experience about the Breakthrough and Be Free workshop. So I would love to hear about what did you enjoy the most about the workshop?
Uh, Thanks, Ishu. Yeah, it was a great experience. And I've taken a lot of coaching in the past and gone through a lot of workshops. I've spent over $100,000 in different kinds of trainings and things with Tony Robbins and gotten all sorts of breakthroughs. So when we were going to do our breakthrough session, I actually didn't expect to have any kind of breakthrough, honestly. Um, I kind of sign up for everything. And so I just try to, you never know when you'll have a great idea or a life-changing sort of epiphany. And two amazing things happened during the breakthrough. Like I said, I just went through the process with you, and I wasn't expecting any kind of breakthrough. I was just showing up and participating, but you have an amazing ability to ask really intuitive questions. And like I've gone through a lot of other coaching with Tony Robbins. I've spent thousands of dollars in Tony Robbins coaching, and I've gotten a lot more progress in a few sessions with you just because you seem to intuitively know what to ask, and I love that about you. But at the breakthrough session, I when you ask questions about my specific situation, ideas came to me that I'd never thought before, and I have mine was I invest in real estate, and my tenants are behind on rent and everything, and I've collected almost $2,000 in rent since our last conversation when my tenants have not been paying for months and months. So that's one
Nice.
great thing that happened is immediately afterwards I got in contact with them and took care of things. But so yeah, it's changed how I view some of my real estate investing, and some things about how my emotions might play into the decisions I make with real estate, which is pretty cool. But another thing happened that you don't know about, that I'll tell you right now, is a girl that I've been dating was sitting on the couch next to me during the session. We were hanging out that weekend, and she said she would just hang out on the couch next to me while I did this thing, but she could hear everything that was going on. And when the woman spoke about her relationship things and all of the stories that she made up about her relationship, um, the girl I'm dating actually had a breakthrough during the session just by listening to us. She didn't even really participate and fill out any of the forms or anything, but just by sitting and listening, she had an understanding of the things that she's had to deal with in past relationships. And she had a breakthrough where she just kind of wasn't allowing herself to really fully engage with people that she's dating because of all
Wow.
this past hurt. And so she had almost the exact same story as the woman who was in the I won't say any names, for privacy, but as the woman who was in the breakthrough session about the stories she made up. And so
Wow.
after this session that she said, okay, I'm ready to have a relationship with you, to be boyfriend girlfriend, because we've been dating and I've wanted to, but she has just held herself back because she wasn't ready for that. So she had a breakthrough just by listening to the session, and now she's my girlfriend. So that was a pretty cool experience.
Wow. You're welcome, Eric. That's amazing.
Yeah. So thank you. I have you to thank.
Wow, that was wonderful. I was blown away, and my heart is just being swelling as you mentioned. And then you just kind of escalated into the next level when you shared about that your newly found relationship because of the session. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that makes my heart feel so good. Thank you
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sharing. So
Yeah. I've
the
made
oh,
awesome progress with you. It's been awesome. I love it.
thank you. And then the one more question I have is that with all of that, if you were to take one thing as your biggest takeaway, what is the one biggest takeaway?
My biggest takeaway is um, the processes that you go through are very, fundamental and they work with me. and I would say that they're not complex. They're not, I've gone to a lot of different trainings that have these hugely complex ideas, but yours are just very simple but effective. And so the things that you do it's very easy to understand, and it's really helped me out get past a lot of hurdles in my life. And so I definitely recommend working with you.
Wow, thank you so much. That means a lot as well. So, well, then I guess that come to the last question is, how would you recommend other people to come experience this breakthrough themselves with the workshop?
Yeah, I love that you have this introduction thing, that it's a low cost to entry. It's a way to kind of get to know you. And so I would absolutely say to sign up for one of your sessions, whatever it is you're offering, just to get to work with you and to experience something. You make it very easy for people to just come and have a session and just kind of understand what you're about, to see how you might be able to help them.
Thank you. I love that. Thank you for sharing. And I really appreciate you being here and sharing your time with me.
Thank you as well.